Hey, I'm Austin Bradley, and I've got some crazy imposter syndrome right now. Alright, Maker Secret Santa is this awesome yearly tradition where a big group of makers get together and exchange gifts of their own strange creations. I have somehow joined the club this year, and I drew the channel. Look, Mom, no computer. This channel is hosted by Sam, who uses synthesizers and old school technology to make incredible music. And I'll be honest with you guys, I spent an embarrassing amount of time racking my brain for what I could make for Sam, but then I remembered the one thing he and I have in common. Furbies. The very first video that I saw from Sam was the Furby organ he made about 7 years ago. I've also made a couple Furby abominations over the years. So I think it's only fitting that I make Sam a custom-made Furby. But not just any Furby, I'm gonna make a Furby Lightsaber.
Austin, all you ever do is make lightsaber and Furby projects. When are you gonna make an original idea?
Ah, shut up. So yeah, I've made a couple sabers already, but this one's gonna be different, okay? Let me show you what I'm thinking.
So the obvious inspiration for a saber like this would be long Furbys, which I think can only be communicated well by leaning into the organic shape that they tend to have. The best idea that I came up with was to do a Count Dooku inspired saber. This curve will make the Furby look like it's a little floppy rather than being a stiff stick. So I have a bit of a head start on this project from both the negative I built for my chicken saber and the Furby model that I built a couple years ago. I brought both of these into Mesh Mixer and I started forming a body around it. Because of the straight core and blade, it's really difficult to get a curved shape that feels right without it being too bulky. This was the best that I could do. I printed off a little test just to see how it felt, and it's not great. It already feels a bit too girthy, and we haven't even added fur to it yet. Oh, have I mentioned the fur? Yeah, I don't even know how to start with this stuff. Anyways, I knew I needed to go back to the drawing board. After inspecting my saber core, I made a pretty decent discovery. If I disassemble this blade connection, I can mount it at any angle that I want. After a bit of remodeling, this is what I came up with. It's basically the same core negative from before, but with a separate mounting location for the blade connection. This adds a natural angle to our hilt at the cost of a little extra length. I modeled up a body for the shape, and we're definitely getting somewhere now. I printed this bad boy off, and I am much happier with this. The angle feels a lot more natural, and the body is much less bulky. I was happy enough to move forward when I received something in the mail. There was a little mix-up behind the scenes, and rather than receiving another Xenopixel V3, I got a Profi board V2.2, and this changes everything. This is the original Xenopixel core that I've been working with so far, and this is the Profi board I got sent. Do you see how this might help with the shape of our Furby? Okay, now let me make it even better. Not only is this core much smaller, but it also came with a built-in solution for changing the blade angle. This gives us so much more freedom for the shape. I want to be mad that I spent all this time refining my old design for no reason, but I'm really just excited to start over with something way better. Here's what I came up with. Kept the same basic structure and design choices, but now everything is tailored to fit this new core. I modeled a new body around it, and now this brings us to printing. I'm planning on mimicking the colors of this particular Furby. Once everything is sliced up, we send it over to the printer.
Oh yeah.
structure of the hilt completely assembled, it's now time to address the elephant in the room.
My beard is gone. But more importantly, our Furby saber doesn't sound like a Furby. So I actually already have a whole lot of high quality recordings of Furby sounds from back when I did Coco, the big Furby dog dude. Currently sifting through all the sounds to try to find things that sound like the proper use case for a lightsaber. The most important sound is like the ignition sound, like should it be like a sound like as if he was waking up from a nap? Because there's a lot of like sleep related, like cockadoo. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna, gosh, I'm overthinking some of this stuff, but I mean, I want it to be good, right? Like, the whole reason that the rubber chickens work is because the sounds are so good. Like, that's the whole thing. So this part cannot be skipped over. All right, I think I've gathered just about every sound that I need except for the really long sound effects. And that's like the idle hum sound of a lightsaber. So it's like, oh, and then the sounds for like when you move it, like, oh, like those sorts of sounds. They're very, very long. I tried looping and like extending a lot of the Furby sounds. I just can't get it to sound right. I'm going to record my own voice and we're going to turn them into the sounds that we need, which is the next best thing. Gosh, that takes the wind out of you. All right, let me run those through my Furby voice model thing and then we'll see how they came out. I don't have high hopes, but we'll see how this goes. What am I doing? And obviously if I hit it, and then, yum. I think this is a winner. I think we've finally gotten there. I've put like way too much time into the light animations and sound and stuff, but like I think that's what's gonna really sell the whole bit. So now we go on to the really fun part that I definitely haven't been procrastinating, which is the fur. Oh man. Oh wait, this looks good. This looks good. Do I just go ahead and start gluing it on? I think I do it. Okay. Yeah, I want to do it. It feels so weird to hold. Not too bad. only improvement that I would make to this is find some way to lock our separating pieces together, because if it's not tight enough, it kind of seems like it wants to come apart, which is not ideal. So if it falls apart when he opens it, whatever, it's fine. I'm not sure which one I like better. I mean, this one's obviously pretty good, but I think I might like the hilt of this one better, like just the quality of it. Like the concept of a hairy lightsaber, like I don't know, like that's hilarious to me. I love the quality of the hilt of this one. I like the sound of this one better, if I'm honest. I think I like the sound of this one better. It was just easier to make sounds that fit a lightsaber really well than it was with this one. This one, like, I don't know, I really wanted to stay true to a Furby, and maybe that was a limiting factor. Maybe I could have pushed the boundaries a little bit more just for the sake of it sounding really good, but what are you gonna do? It's fine. But, I mean, just this one, just... Yes, it turned out good. I'm so glad. Yes!
So I was just about to film my outro when I heard a knock on my garage door.
It really feels like Christmas morning. It's a gift from today's sponsor, PCBWay.
If you've been subscribed to my channel for any amount of time, you already know how much I love PCBWay.
Oh, look.
They're mostly known for making custom circuit boards, but my favorite service to take advantage of is their 3D printing.
Whoa! That's so fancy. What in the world? Thank you, PCBWay, and Merry Christmas to you guys. This is awesome. Wait, so this obviously isn't my Secret Santa gift. Did it leak? What? Oh. What on earth? This is the same size as my giant Pez dispenser. Like, what could possibly be in this thing? So the shipping label has already spoiled to me who this is from, but let's open it before I say anything, because I'm excited to see what this is gonna be, knowing who it's from. What on earth? What is going on? What? Oh no. So yeah, this is from Matty B, also known as the Unnecessary Inventions guy. So it says, hey, Matty here from Unnecessary Inventions. I figured since you're always building things that are a little larger than life, you were going to need a way to make sure you knew how big they exactly were. Happy holidays from Matty. Oh, good. What do you mean? Oh no, I know exactly what this is. Oh no. Oh man, hold on. I know exactly what this is. Oh man. Oh my gosh. It is a giant set of digital calipers. Oh man, oh hold on, it's got like the locking knobs and everything. Holy cow, this is insane. Okay, hold on, how do you turn it on? Right here, is this it? No way, hold on. What units are these? What is this? What units are we measuring in? Okay, these, okay, it's just inches. It's just inches, right? How is it? Oh, snap, wait, is it like, oh, that's actually kind of genius. Okay, so he's got a sensor right here that is measuring the distance over to the other end right here. So if I put my hand here, like that's what's causing it to be wrong. So Oh, but that's such a genius idea. Like, well, okay, well, what am I gonna measure? What do I measure first? All right, let's check the accuracy on this. All right, so I've got my giant croc hat. Let's see. Okay, according to this, 17. Okay. Oh, or 12. You know, 17 is pretty. I mean, that's fairly spot on. Like, what on earth? Oh man, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, well, I think that wraps things up for this big video. Just want to say thank you to Ruth and the whole team for including me in all this. I had a whole lot of fun. I hope Sam really enjoys this Furby lightsaber, and I hope Matty had fun designing a weird project for me. I know that I'm the baby of the bunch here, so a lot of you probably don't really know me, but I make a lot of weird projects. I mean, as you've seen, if you're interested in this kind of thing, it'd be awesome if you subscribed. Don't tell anyone, but when I hit 100,000, I'm probably gonna shave my head, but don't tell anyone, okay? Shh. I've also got merch. I'll eventually put files for this whole project over on my Patreon and my things page and stuff, so go check those out. But I think that's it then, so bye. Bye. Oh, yep, there's a tree here and lights. Yeah, okay. If you want to move forward in the loop and go to Sam's video, I think you hit this video right here, this one. But if you want to go backwards for some reason and you're a rebel, you can go back to Matty's video over here, and yeah. Nom 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 nom.